Cha, honey, boo boo. So I was supposed to do this live actually I was supposed to do this live tonight at 8 o'clock, and I ended up changing it back to 8. Yes, I flip flop. I flipped to the flippity flip flippity flip flip. I took me a power nap. A power nap. I had to take a power nap. So I hope I didn't get everybody all confused. I hope y'all come on through here, Buttercup. I really did change it to tomorrow because my lids were heavy. But I took a power nap, and I just said I gotta get up here and do my 1-2-1-2 because Chrisean shocked everybody. She got the internet shizzle. You see, nobody knew it was gonna happen like that. Let me tell you one thing, and then this is why y'all coming here. It's still pertaining to the title of this video and what we're gonna talk about. But let me just say one thing to you. Chrisean didn't do nothing different than what Blueface did when he conveniently wanted to use her name. I said it, use her name to promote Jaidyn's video. Now, do you think that if Chrisean was out of jail, that he would have did that? No, because then he would have been like, she would have been like, you're forcing it. And let me tell you why she would have said that. She would have been like, you're forcing it because I'm already accepted that you got old girl coming to the court like she's your girl for moral support, first and foremost. And we're supposed to be together. I can't be around no other dudes. I got curfews. I call myself retiring for you. I call myself doing all this stuff for you. I moved into your house. I follow your rules. I pay every 2 months that restaurant bill so that you can get your business up and running when you get out. I pay for your canteen. Only thing I can't do is come see you. Well, she can probably come see him now. I don't know how that goes. Okay, the laws of Oklahoma, laws in California, but we know that allegedly everybody's saying she still got a warrant in Baltimore, but I'm quite sure before she even gets back to California, she'll probably clear it up. I don't know, not getting into it. All I know is that the big case that she had is definitely done with. But let me tell you something. Do you think that if CHRSEAN was out in the flesh, that Blueface would have done that? Taken her and unfollowed her just to promote Jaidyn Alexis music? No. And CHRSEAN wouldn't have co-signed to that. And even if he asked her, it would have been a fight. And they would have had a fallout. So he did that because he knew the power was gone, and CHRSEAN couldn't answer the question yes or no to that going down. And why would she care to promote and make money for Jaidyn? Jaidyn and her are not no besties. They're not family. CHRSEAN was supposed to be the side chick, the one that messed up Jaidyn's family. And that's why Blueface and CHRSEAN are not together. So before I get running at the mouth, because honey, I took a power nap. We're going to get into it, okay? Because y'all need to peep game. And let me just say this to you. Whether or not they get back together tomorrow or late tonight sometime, and whether or not she starts following him tonight, let me just say this to you. They was in a breakup, okay, prior to her getting out, for her to unfollow him. And if she's doing this to get her name out there, I'm proud of her, because Blueface would do it to her, and he already did, trying to promote, like I said, CHRSEAN's music. I mean, Jaidyn Alexis' music first and foremost. So he'll do anything, any means necessary to get ahead. That's just how Blueface gets down on the get down, and that's just as plain as that. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you are subscribed to my second channel. Don't be left out the loop of not being subscribed to the second channel, because I'm not gonna always have live streams going at the same time. I might just sometimes just go live on my second channel, and you might think that I'm on my main channel, and then you'll come here and it's no live going on. Then you're gonna have to figure out where to find my second channel. Where if you're already subscribed to the second channel, you'll get the notification bell. Press the option all on that bell, and you'll get all your notifications for the second channel. Hey Buttercup, hey Teresa, hey Rosen, hey Genty, what's going on? What's goody with you? Hey Tiffany. I pray they separate. I think it's the best thing for Chrisean Rock. I'm just reading some of these comments real quick. So, anyways, there was. Let me just say one thing to you, so that we definitely understand where this is going, where I'm going with it. I don't care where it's going with anybody else. But for Whack, and I have 2 commentary videos I'm gonna put up tomorrow. I was supposed to do them today. I got 2. I'm gonna at least owe y'all 2 commentary videos and 1 live at least tomorrow. And the live will be probably later on in the day, so I can collect even more information on this live for tomorrow. But everything is gonna unfold. It's gonna unfold slowly. She's not gonna let the cat out the bag. When she does probably follow him back, or whatever happens, or never follows him back, she's gonna definitely explain to the public, trust and believe, why she did what she did. She's always transparent for the most part. Sometimes she can add stuff to the story, but we're human, and it is what it is. It's not, basically, I don't think it's that she's lying. It's just that she's basically saying it's not your business. I'll tell you what I want you to know. But we know that this is true, that there is some turmoil between Chrisean Rock and Blueface, because Whack 100 has inserted himself. Okay. So there is audio of Blueface talking about what went down, and not understanding why Chrisean Rock did that when she got out of jail, because Blueface pretty much didn't do anything to her because he's locked up. This is the case that Whack 100 stating. Okay. So it would have looked like Chrisean was trying to do something, which I'm glad that I stayed with my instinct of not. They're broke up for now. I don't care if she follows him back tonight sometime. She's doing what people do behind closed doors. You could be broke up with your boyfriend and live in the same house, or husband live in the same house. Soon as y'all make up, 2 minutes later, now you back together. It's no different than with Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Doesn't always have to be about a storyline or trying to get the attentions of the social media. They're both public figures. That's why we know about their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because from the start of their relationship, it was public. It was public who Blueface was and who Chrisean Rock was. And it definitely was public because at the time he had a family. And then all of a sudden, Chrisean Rock came into the picture, and everything, the whole dynamic turned around. She was considered at the time the side chick because he was with Jaidyn a long time ago. It started creeping because Jaidyn wasn't told at first that he was messing around, physically, emotionally, sexually, and all that with Chrisean Rock. And he was. And then eventually everything came out. Both parties obviously accepted it, because 1 minute he was with Chrisean Rock, then when he used to want to pick a fight with Chrisean Rock, he'd be over there with his family with Jay and Alexis. Like I told you, nothing has changed. I said only thing changed was that Blueface had to go to jail. He had no control over him having to go to jail. Okay, he had to go to jail because he broke the law, and if he was being defiant and said, I'm not going to surrender myself, they would have came looking for him, and it would have made it worse for him if he would have ran from the law. So what did he do? He surrendered himself. And everyone felt like when Chrisean Rock came out and said that they made amends, oh, Blueface changed. Everything's going to change. They're going to walk him to the sunset. Only thing changed was that Blueface went to jail. It put everything he was doing on a halt. And it stopped him from doing the things that he wanted to continue to do or was doing, because he had to surrender himself. He had to go to jail. Period, point blank. And when you heard CHRSEAN say when she was in jail, she learned how to play chess. Well, you know what? And she learned good because she's playing chess, not checkers. She's not being no pawn in nobody's chess game no more. Okay? So checkmate, Blueface. And I don't care if it lasts for 24 hours that she um had the public know that she was mad at him like he did to her when she broke her curfew. If you want to do that to me, I could play that game too. And she did that the minute she got out. An eye for an eye. Stop playing in my face is what she's basically saying. Now she'll probably clean it up if they make up and reconcile. We all do. Just like DV victims. He can bust you up in the head to the white meat, and then you go to court when it's court day. Excuse me, when it's court day, and then you trying to clean it up. He didn't hit me. I lied. I made it up, or whatever you say. You're trying to clean it up, or you tell your family and friends, and then as soon as y'all make up, you're trying to clean it up. So we already get how the process goes. So I don't want to hear nobody once they make up, if they make up. I don't want to hear nobody say, I told you Chrisean Rock made that up. She was just doing that for, stunts. No, they was broke up. There was definitely something going on at that time. And I'm telling you this in advance, that there was definitely some turmoil. Because if you guys believe that this was a stunt once they so-called make up again, then you also believe that their relationship must be perfect too. Because people have breakups all the time. They break up and then they make up. She is a smarter woman and he can handle women. If she went back with him, she didn't learn anything in jail. I hope she gets herself together. I hope so too. And nobody with sense would sit there. She got time to heal. He's got 11 months to a year. She's young. That might not be enough for an older person who is conditioned, or maybe like Jaidyn. It might not be enough time for her to get over Blueface and move on. But for CHRSEAN Rock, she don't got that much history with him. She got a baby, so what? There's a lot of people. You can have a one night stand and get pregnant by someone you don't know, and he ain't trying to get to know you. And y'all never get into a relationship, but a baby came out of it. That don't mean anything. But something beautiful came out of it, but don't mean you're gonna be with that person for the rest of your life. But you have to understand, CHRSEAN has times when Blueface has went back to Jaidyn. She has moved on, whether or not her feelings were there for Blueface or not. She still moved on. She still was accepting of the fact that he didn't want her at the time, and she moved on. She has 11 months to heal, get stronger, and to also let everybody see that she can move on. It don't have to be about Blueface. Blueface ain't nobody. CHRSEAN don't need Blueface. Blueface needs CHRSEAN. That's what no one's getting. And see, 𝗪100, he couldn't even hold back his emotions. So if y'all thought that CHRSEAN did this for attention, no, it's already been debunked. It wasn't for attention. He was saying, 𝗪100 was saying, and I'll explain it further in my premiere video tomorrow. Pretty much, she had to unfollow Blueface because she ain't got nothing to talk about, and nobody would give her no type of attention. Like she's a nobody. The girl just gets out of jail, and you're insinuating 𝗪100 like she had to do all of that for attention. She can't just be CHRSEAN Rock and be doing that because that's how she feels at the moment. She's entitled to feel like that for the moment. But all I'm gonna say is, people, fans, supporters, haters, congratulators. If she does end up refollowing him and they become cool and That's my man and I love him, and she's trying to clean up, do damage control. Let her do that. Still respect her and support her. Just understand she's going through a trying time with somebody who's manipulating, brainwashing, has washed the brain. And it might take time for her to fully get him out of her system. But just know and understand this, that they're young. You're going to see the ups and downs. You're going to see the unfollowings and all that other stuff happening, because that is real life. Their life is on social media, and they share that with the public. Period, point blank, whether you want to see it for what it is or not. Okay? And Whack 100, if he wasn't so busy getting in his feelings like that, maybe it still would have been speculations. Is she doing this, for promotional reasons to get the attention of the audience? She was going to get the attention of the audience regardless, because she just got out of jail. People want to know how she's talking, what her mindset's like. Did she get in there and go bat-ish crazy? They want to know all that. So she didn't have to unfollow him for no attention. She was going to get that attention anyways. She's a smarter woman and can't handle that. Hey, Wendelina. He cannot manipulate her anymore. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Stop playing on my top. Hi, Tiffany. Yep, I'm reading y'all's comments. I don't want y'all to be thinking of Hey, Kia Love. But yeah, she'll explain the situation. She ain't never been one not to. And Whack 100, I don't know why he sounds like he's so bitter. Like they were in a relationship, her and Chrisean Rock, like him and Chrisean Rock, and he unfollowed him. I really don't understand that. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way in. Hit the like button. I promise you it's free. People want to do things to you and want you to. Exactly. Let her enjoy her child and live for God. Chrisean Rock, Jesus Porter. Yep. So I hope y'all got the hint. Hey, Stephanie. I hope y'all got the hint when she said, I mean, I know Chrisean Rock can be kind of childish sometime, and she beats around the bush, but she be getting that point. But I hope you guys read between the lines when she said that she met some girl in jail and she taught her how to play chess. Checkmate. She's basically saying, I'm not playing chess. This I'm not playing checkers. I'm playing chess. I'm not being a pawn in your game no more. And she just was a pawn in her his game a couple of weeks ago, just before she got out. And her people told her what he did. She was a pawn in his chess game then. And the people who know her in real life, that support her, they were acting like Blueface did something that was so dope, that was so genius. But obviously, Chrisean Rock didn't think it was. And I hope that she's peeping some of the people that are supposed to be so close to her, that they was sitting up there saying all the commentators that reported on that played themselves. Because what did he do? He just refollowed Chrisean back. They didn't look at the big picture. Why did he unfollow her to refollow her? Because he was using her. He was using her for clout. How are you going to use your woman, your potential wife? She would be wifey if you was to put a ring on it and legalize it. How are you using someone that you actively are supposed to be in a relationship with for your ex? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Immature at its best. We have, yep. Yep. Hey, Jen from the block. How you doing? Let me see this. Stephanie, I can only imagine. I really wish that I was up. I was probably counting sheeps. Half the time I don't get my notifications on stuff until afterwards. And like you said, 600,000. Huh? Who do you know be getting them kind of views? Come on now. She's getting Kim Kardashian views. When Kim probably comes every once in a great while up on her live on Instagram, because Kim don't go live on no Instagram. 600,000 views, and even she getting to Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know if he's getting them kind of views now, but Tekashi the Snitch 6ix9ine type of views. Now I'm not comparing her to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about the views, how they can bring it an audience. There's certain people they can. I don't care how many followers they have, but when they get up on live, they can bring in some serious views. I don't care what they're talking about. Them views are coming. She needs to do something with them views. Them views of power. Those numbers of power. She needs to really do something. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that she does stick to her guns and move forward. Because if she don't, she's not gonna stay focused on her legal obligations. She'll stay focused, I believe, still with taking care of her son, but she's not gonna understand it. You're not gonna be able to take care of your son like you're supposed to, because you're gonna have legal troubles if you stop following your legal obligations, because you're getting in your feelings about things that you're going through in your personal life with Blueface. And you're gonna end up back in jail. That's why maybe it's just best for them to part ways. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying. He's no good for her. She's definitely the clout. Yep. Whack wanted her to say Blueface house because. Now that's a good. I wonder if she's even going back to that house. Checkmate. Exactly. On the live, I seen her eyes. She needs to be careful. Yeah, she does need to be careful. But I just hope that she clean. If you cleaning up house with Blueface, I hope you clean up house with a whole lot of people that you got around you. Because let me tell you something. You can have a lot of people around you that admire you and try to come into you, because there's a lot of people prior to her getting locked up that they tried to be in her life, or and they're in her life. They accomplished it. But what is the motive? If you don't have somebody that's gonna tell you when you're tilting, that you're tilting, you don't need them, because you're gonna end up back in the same situation. You don't need no yes man. A yes man is not what you need. I'm telling you. Checkmate, Tiffany. Exactly. It says, "Oh yes, most channels was on Chrisean like crazy." Yeah, I'm gonna definitely update you guys about Chrisean Rock, but I bet you last night nobody got no sleep. But I'm gonna make sure I get my sleep before I update on anything. I'm a commentary channel, so you don't know what I'm gonna say or what commentary I'm gonna present about the situation. I don't just slap up a video recording of what just comes out of somebody's mouth, because you got to make something into your own. That's copyright. So over here, you don't know what I'm gonna say, so I don't got to be in a rush to report the news. Ain't gonna be in a rush, because I already knew this was gonna happen. And to be honest with you, I kind of sort of would have been kind of low key side eyeing Chrisean Rock if she tried to pretend like she didn't know what was happening when she was in jail. There's no way that her family kept that from her. What Blueface had did, even with the Jaidyn situation, him unfollowing her just to promote Jaidyn's record or single or whatever you want to call it. She's no pawn, exactly. She definitely broke the internet. I already told you that. I think she's got to know. Exactly. Needs to stay in contact with 𝗪𝗛𝗫 and stay grounded. Yep, she does. All Chrisean Rock got to do is be about her business. Get 𝗪𝗛𝗫. 𝗪𝗛𝗫's the one that cooks. Get her that business. Y'all go into business. That's your investment. Let 𝗪𝗫 work the restaurant, make her money. Do your music. Do your performances. Pop them bottles. You know, you don't have to always go into these clubs and be drinking. You can be bobbing and weaving to the music. Get the bag. Come home. The more performances she does, the more engagement that she got going on, the bigger she's gonna become. Then she's got the Ray J, Tronic Network, Work Your Set. If they really want you because your name is ringing bells, you want your own show, you want this kind of a show, still work your set. That's one area where I doubt it very much that WAC 100 is going to say, nah, don't work with her. Because that's going to be money in WAC 100's part. Now, he's not a manager to Chrisean Rock, but he's gonna play a consultant in that business transaction, or he's gonna act like he's gonna make Ray J think that he's his manager, and he's gonna help him put the deal together, but he's gonna want a percentage or something. So trust and believe. Trust and believe. She's about to blow up. And she don't have to be with Blueface to do it. Number one, she's not with Blueface now because even if they wasn't a relationship, he's locked up. So can't nobody be with Blueface right now. Blueface has been put on ice. He's on hold. She's got ample amount of time to get herself together. And I hope she takes that time out and she does it. Mm-hmm. Chrisean needs therapy before anything. Yep. I think Tessa, Chrisean. Yeah, that's a good idea. Do something with her sisters. No, it's Tessa that got the I'm sorry. It's Tessa that got the skills with the cooking. It's Tessa. Matter of fact, let me pull Tessa up. That's my girl right there. I love a person with talent. Cause let me tell you something. Everybody can't cook. I'm sorry, baby girl. I got you. I said 𝗪𝗫. Open up the restaurant for 𝗪𝗫. Let her do her business. Let me share this with y'all. Hold on. Leave that girl alone. This is the sister I'm talking about. Open up that restaurant that you promised to open, that you advertised a few years or a year or so ago, whatever. You was going to open up a restaurant and have your sister cook. Open up the restaurant for your sister. Get the sisters that mean well by you, instead of worrying about Blueface eating, let some of your real family members that you honestly know gonna really ride or die for you, and not just be saying that because they're gonna need to borrow money from you next week, or in 2 days, or in less than 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Got me looking at this. Ooh, child, looking at this fried chicken. Let me get up off here. I'll lose all the focus looking at Tessa's food. SO, did you hear anything about Jaidyn throwing rocks stuff out? When I heard that, I said, don't you think Papa Blue would let her? Yeah, exactly. I don't think he would let that happen. I know that the kid's been over at Papa Blue's house. Have you put a Y in the chat if you peep how now they're showing even more that the grandkids are over, Jaidyn's kids are over at they're over at what's her name? CHRSEAN's house. And the reason why I'm saying that to you is peep game, because I know, honey, about being, because I'm married, okay? But I'm type person, I'm not married. I'm married to you. I'm not married to your mother. I'm not married to your sister. I'm not married to your brothers. So if they like me, they like me. If they don't, then oh well. So let me just say this: what I'm getting this feeling that everybody is low key. They're like they have an alliance. The kids are over at CHRSEAN's house. This CHRSEAN's putting it in the story that they're over there. CHRSEAN also knows that vloggers are gonna put it on the vlogs that they're actively over there. It's almost like, oh, now you're so cool with Jaidyn Alexis. Almost like this is how everybody wanted it to be. Maybe not Blueface, because he wants both of them. But this is how Jaidyn wanted it to be. This is how CHRSEAN wanted it to be. Now, I'm not speaking for Papa Blue. I'm not saying he wanted it to be like that. He wants it to be whatever how his son wants it. He just wants his son happy. So I'll say he's neutral. Well, at times. But it's just too planned for me. Wax shouldn't eat off her plate. Right. He shouldn't, but he's gonna, trust me. Cannot do it alone without Blueface, and that's fact. Blueface and Chrisean are a brand. Chrisean cannot do it alone without Blueface, and that's fact. Well, I don't know about that. We'll see. Thank you, Jenny. Wrong, Healy. I don't know nothing about that either. Chrisean only reason. Yep, y'all feel me. Please go. It says in research, Blueface from 2018. Chrisean is. Blueface may at one point in time put her on as far as, in the industry, but once she got put on, she took the wheel from there. And I don't think at all that she needs Blueface to make it. I'm sorry. And anyone that thinks that way, that you need a man, period, even if we're not talking about Blueface, you're weak. You're a weak woman. Because you don't need nobody if you got talent and you got a will in your heart to want to do something. You're going to do it. With or without a man. It's going to happen. Chrisean is the clout. Yes, exactly. And I always say that. I don't know. She seems to do it on her own. She had to do it on her own when they had breakups. She was still that it chick when he was back with Jaidyn Alexis at times and they weren't together. When she was messing with K Suave, even though it may not have been like a real relationship to ChRSEAN because she was in love with Blueface, it didn't matter. She still was that girl. She does not need Blueface. Why does she need Blueface? I wasn't on that live, but somebody in here said that the live had close to 600,000. That's over 500,000 people who tuned in. Fabulous shouted her out in his song. She's not even in Fabulous's age range, and he was doing that. You feel me what I'm saying? Yeah, she's definitely she don't need, I'm telling you right now, she don't need no Blueface. And if people think that, oh, she needs Blueface to shine, then they got the game messed up. But she does not need Blueface to shine. Trust and believe that. She chooses to suppress herself. She chooses to when she, prior to getting locked up, to not work, to be obedient. And now she's doing her own thing, and I hope she stays on this. And if she does, don't go being mad at her. If she does end up falling back into the trap, getting on the phone with him and getting weak in the knees, don't be mad at her. Don't harass her. Don't call her names. Don't dislike her. Don't stop supporting her. She just wasn't ready yet. It just wasn't her time to let it go quite yet. Like I told you, nothing's changed about none of their behaviors. They break up to make up. We all do that. She ain't doing nothing no different than what anybody else is doing. That's what we need to understand. That's what we need to understand. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, I ain't surprised that as soon as she got out, that was the first thing on her agenda to do was to unfollow and make a statement. She made a statement because even if they didn't break up and she just did that, she's definitely letting us know, I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. And like I said, we can tell her till she's blue in the face. If you're done with them, stay done with him. But she's got to be done with him when she's ready to be done with him. And that's what we have to understand. Period, point blank. So don't downplay. Stop downplaying. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get them likes up to 100 at least. Come on, let's hit the like button. Don't downplay Chrisean Rock. Like I said, and understand that their relationship's public. Yeah, she could be friends with him tomorrow morning and get up here and clean it up so people won't be attacking her or him. But they're a public figure. Their life is public because of how they started the relationship. They had people in their business. So when you have people in your business, they stay in your business. But understand, by her doing what she did, she's tired of Blueface. She's just got to have the strength to not only unfollow him and say she's done with it, but stay being done with it. Don't go back to it. You don't know how blessed you are, Chrisean Rock, that you got at least into the spring of next year before Blueface is someone you have to worry about. You have enough time to heal. But when she's done, it's over. She's 24, yeah. She's still a baby to us. My granddaughter is her age. Yep. Yep, the BS is over. Take me back, cuz. Haley, this is not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that she could end up back with Blueface when he gets out, or before he gets out of jail. I mean, when he gets out, or before he gets out. But we're talking about the present time. I'm just simply saying that they're broke up for now. And obviously, if he's in jail and she's free, there's a problem. There's something going on. Regardless if they'll be back together by tomorrow morning, there's problems in that relationship. There were problems prior to her going to jail, and I was calling it out. That even like sometime when Chrisean would go live, something wasn't right. Like there's something she's not telling us. I believe that, there's some things going on probably in them phone conversations when they talk. I was saying this to you guys. And then I think 2 different times prior to CHRSEAN going to jail, it was exposed that there were issues. And you know why there were issues and it didn't shock me? Because nothing changed. People think just because Blueface went to jail, it changed the dynamics. No, it didn't. It never changed what kind of a only way the dynamic is going to change, the relationship's going to change or get better, is if Blueface changes. He's got to change his whole outlook. One being he's got to respect women. And whoever he's with, he's got to be with that woman and that woman only. Just like he expects that from his woman, to be with only him. He now seeing prison for real in Kern County State Prison. Yep. When you done, you done. Oh, yeah, no question she been listening to these channels. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this. When you tell a person what they need to hear, not what they want to hear, when they start to see the light, they start to respect you. They start to say, oh, that channel holder wasn't never against me. Because when it clicks, when it starts to click, when a woman gets tired of being tired, and you no longer look at that man like you used to, he might even start looking ugly to you because you're like, oh, I'm just not attracted to him. Like you think of all the stuff that you subjected yourself to and all the lies that you know he was telling you that you just, stayed in that relationship knowing that they were lies because you loved him more than you loved yourself or more than he loved you. When it starts to click, you start single-handedly saying, all these other channel holders that was acting like they had my back, they were just telling me what I wanted to hear. They wasn't telling me what I needed to hear. Channel holders that was telling her what she needed to hear, that's a motherly love. That's a sisterly love. That's a real friend love. Okay? That's a cousin's love. That's a family love. That's somebody who's a stranger that love you even if they don't know you personally. You don't never tell somebody what they want to hear. People that tell you what you want to hear, you get far away from them. You want people to tell you what you need to hear, whether it hurts or not, because later on you're going to thank that person because right now sometimes we don't be seeing correctly. Our eyes be blind to things that we should be peeping game to. Y'all can never say that I flip flop. Y'all can never say you always telling CHRSEAN what she. No, I don't. And even CHRSEAN will say the same thing. She'll probably say one day, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like SL Davis's channel because I don't like the way she was getting at me. You know what I'm saying? But now I get what she's saying now. But it took me some time. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay because I was your age too. And there was people that used to tell me, and I used to try to stay away from those people that try to tell me all the time about the right thing. And as I got older, I looked back and I said, you know what? Those people genuinely, or that person genuinely cared about my well-being, while everybody else was around me was setting me up, telling me what I wanted to hear because, I was that girl back then. They just wanted to be in my presence. They had alternative motives. They wasn't really in the best interest of me. They was in the best interest of themselves. It says none at all. Yeah, he got checkmate. It says, please send her back. She already given me damn headache. I give it because 2 weeks before she plays on our face. Play in our face again. Well, she won't play in my face again. Because I know I've been in relationships too. And 1 minute I'm with the dude, the next minute I'm not. So she ain't going to get a chance to play in my face. So that's how I look at it. I'm not gonna lose no sleep with whether she's with him or not. All I know is in the present time, she just got out of jail and broke up with him. Just like that. Now she gonna stay broken up with him? I don't know. You ain't gonna get me to lying. You ain't gonna get me to lying. I think she had an expensive in the joint. Experience in the joint. When she said she learned chess, I'm a chess player. It brings yeah, and clarity, and only really smart people, thinkers, can master that game. My husband has mastered that game. I have a cousin who is institutionalized, but he used to run the chess tournaments in prison, and he's the smartest person in the world. But he's not the smartest criminal because he stays in jail. But yeah, she's got to really like move on from this. Blueface got too much control over that relationship between Jaidyn Alexis and Chrisean Rock, and it's making them look bad as women. It's like he's exploiting them. They got to move on. I'm sorry. They have to move on. Blueface is for Blueface. He got his whole team disrespecting Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock got to be tired of that. I believe Blueface didn't correct Bonnie or Jaidyn. He didn't make it clear either of these women, the kind dealing with him, that they whoever got rid of Glad. I'm glad she learned chess, the joint. That's a life lesson. Yep, it sure is. But I think that went over a lot of people's head, though. Jenny from the block. I think that went over a lot of people's head, though, when she said there was a girl that taught her how to play chess. You got to listen sometime to people like Chrisean and take her serious at all times, even when she's being goofy, because she's saying something. And the joke be really on you when you ain't listening. How about that? I don't care if she learned chess and she also applied it in her real life, and she applied it only for 24 hours. And now she back with Blueface. But one thing I will say, if she did it when she first got out, if that's the emotions and feelings that she had, that she's moving forward without Blueface, she can do it again. And she can do it permanently. Chess game make you think. You feel me, Kia Love? If there was men out here saying Chrisean was their woman, Blue wouldn't he? They probably can't if they're felons. But I don't know. I guess if they have open cases in their felons, I don't know. Something it goes when you're on probation. There's like I think parole. I don't know. I'm not getting into the legal ramifications of it. If you could copy and paste something that I can go back and do my due diligence on and follow up with, then I'll speak on it. But other than that, I'm not even gonna speak on something I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's the problem with us now. We're so focused on listening to the mass majority that we don't really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly do wish Chrisean Rock the best, whatever she ends up doing. But I think that while Blueface is in jail, it's gonna be easier for her to stay if she feels like it, where she's not with Blueface. Now, when he gets out, that's a different story. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. Right now, I know they're not on good terms. That's right. Just keep her in your prayers. Talk things out so that she can see Junior, maybe. Take Junior to see her dad. Yeah. I just heard a song someone made of Rock, and the girl in the video had his pic on her face. Wow. Be a blessing if she got her mind right and focused on her baby. Well, a lot of people also have said too, Blueface took all them them videos down of Jaidyn. But a lot of people had said, prior to her getting out too, that she probably was going to take time off for social media, and we all probably wouldn't hear from her. But I didn't agree with that. I said, and I know a lot of y'all heard me, she still got to make money. This is how she makes money, on social media. She'll be on here. I said she might not be on here right away, but she'll be on here sooner than later. But she was on here less than 24 hours after she got out, and letting us already know what time that she was on with Blueface. That's why all that speculation, and there was times I would, stop, doing updates on her. I always updated through the time that she's been locked up. But I'm saying, there'd be times I put some different kind of content up. But that's because it's like sometimes it ain't no need for no explanation, or trying to figure something out, because when CHRSEAN gets out, she gonna explain it for herself anyways. She's gonna explain it anyways. Period, point blank. So there's no reason for nobody to get up here and speculate, because she gonna end up telling you anyway. That's just the kind of person that she is anyways. She don't hold nothing back. She might be on here tonight. I know she might be on here tonight, but see, a lot of times I go live and that's when I be missing it. I really wish that I could catch her myself and just record her live, because then I could do a live commentary to it, and then I could do a pre-recorded premiere to it, and give you all my perspectives on the whole thing, the whole matter. I got 2 premiere videos going out tomorrow. I ain't seen one person put this video up of an early morning live having a discussion about ChriseanRock unfollowing Blueface and breaking up with him. They were talking about that right after I got off the live with y'all early this morning. That 5 o'clock live, the 5 a.m. live that I did. Right after that, about 6 o'clock, they were on there talking about that. I ain't seen one person put it up, because half the people that would have recorded it were probably sleeping, because they were up half the night trying to hope that Chrisean went live so that they could catch it. I know, she's only following her son. Matter of fact, let me go on IG now. Hold on. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. They're talking about the brat and her wife. They broke up, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know why people are so stressed and pressed, because, hey, she ain't doing nothing abnormal. People break up and make up every day. People break up and make up every day. Oh no, we ain't listening to that loud stuff. Break my eardrums.
Hey, if it's something like
toxic or negative,
my drunkenness gonna talk to that energy. I be the
Let me see something. Yeah, so hopefully I'm up tonight. If I'm up tonight, I'll be able to record. And I don't always catch her lives. I don't know why. Let me see something. I really don't. I do not know why I don't never catch her lives. I think she's going to do an interview with B. Simone. Let me look up who B. Simone is. I probably know who she is, but I don't. Let me see. Was this just not a coincidence that I had pulled this up here? Watch this. I pulled this up. Wait a minute. And this is B. Simone right here, right? That's her right there. I just happened to pull it up when I was going through random posts. Did y'all see her eyes when she was holding him? Yeah, especially when he knocked her glasses down. Like, I want to see your face, and she just had this. Oh man, it just was it was a Kodak moment, man. Right there, right here is what I'm talking about. Look at how she looks at him. Oh. I cried. He moved her glasses and kissed her. He basically said, I want to see your face, mommy. Man, every time I see that, it's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Look at how her face looks. Oh. Ooh, child. I'm sorry I'm being quiet. Sometimes, you know how sometimes when you feel like you're going to cry, you just be quiet so it don't come out. Girl, you got to get it together, Chrisean Rock. You got to really know what you want, man. And not be having no more delays, man. Because behind all that laughing, and you know how we seen her on live, she's all laughing and giggling. That's a hurt person. Chrisean Rock is hurt. She invested a lot into someone who has not invested anything into her. He's been a vampire sucking away at Chrisean Rock. Yes, it's priceless. He said, take them as off and yeah, it's sad. Yeah, no, I can only imagine how that feeling she felt. That was probably the best feeling in the world. And you know what, Chrisean, if you're listening, I bet seeing your son and reuniting back with your son felt way better than if when you ever reunite with Blueface. Just know that. If you had to compare the two, there's no way you could tell me. No, it'll probably feel the same. No, it'll never feel a child and a mother's love is different. You carried him for 9 months. He's part of you. Oh. She's live now. Hold on. Who's she's live? Who's live? Oh boy. Who's she's live now? I'm trying to figure out who's live. Right here.
I'm standing right here with the Jersey Mike's fake number game. What's your name? What's your classification? I'm thinking I'm a freshman class of 28. Well, we don't want to give you a Jersey Mike's gift card. Is there anything you want to say to them? Don't say that. I'm pleading you with one. Yeah.
Her sister was probably like, I ain't never got that many views on my live like this. She's at like
he number
close to
17.
10,000.
Hey y'all,
right
type
there.
in Let's Go Petey, number 17.
You see him?
No. Yeah, I see him. I'm so proud of him, y'all. Me too. Hey y'all, throw it up for Petey in the comments. Let's go Petey, number 17. Drop some bricks.
Yeah, I know. It looks like she dropped.
The fourth for Chattanooga is Jaidyn and Reggie Davis. Picking up for GSU is Breakup analysis.
It looks like she dropped. So what we'll do is we'll be watching her page closely. And I'll keep refreshing it. Yeah. Yeah, but I just hope that you just got out, you wanted people to know, I guess, soon as you got out that it's not where it's at with me and Blueface. He's in violation. I expected for her to do what she did, because if she did anything less, I don't know. Because if she found out about him unfollowing her just to promote Jaidyn Alexis, to me that was a violation. I'm sorry. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. I want to see if she's gonna have any notices. Yeah, so I got an eye on her channel while we're on here. You know what I'm saying? So if she does go live, we can hear. I never catch her live. I don't know why, but I never do. And stuff. I get my little moments, but Lemmy looking like he's malnutrition. Black Chyna look good, honey. She looks really good. Mm-mm. Oh boy. Looks like she might not go live while I'm live. Hey, Tanya. She's sober, yeah. Well, usually that's how it always happens. You get out and you're sober for a little while. You know, like we have to all understand she's young. So what she's not doing today, she might do tomorrow. But that's, you know, don't hold nobody hostage to the yesterday. That's one thing we cannot do is hold people hostage to the yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Nevada. They love running. That's what you used to do. Petey just caught the ball. They just scored again. Yeah, man, I'm gonna cry.
Girl, don't you start that now. Come on now. Come on, CHRSEAN, go live on your own platform.
Mom, let me.
That's dumb. I was about to tell you something around yours earlier. I know, but you get what I'm saying. I really about to tell you that.
While he was walking up, he was looking right at me. I pulled that bitch out so you could see it. Put it right there. Come on.
So I don't know. Petty, it says, is so glad he got his chance. I'm watching on big TV. He's a great player. That's what's going on. He needs to make something out of himself, man. If he's good in football, you know, Petey, he needs to stick with it. And, you know, break these generational curses that he's came from. Overcome all these generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Overcome them all. Yep, positivity. Positivity. So what time can y'all put in the chat, what time did she go live yesterday? Around what time would you say? On her time, I'm saying Eastern Standard Time.
Come here real fast.
Can anybody say what time that was? Because people that are on Eastern Standard Time, remember, there's a 3-hour difference. Oh, it was 6 a.m. in the morning. I was up then. We were up. We were up then. We was on live at 6 a.m. So it must have been 6 a.m. her time, because we were up. I was up at 5. I had a 5 o'clock live. So it was 3 no, it was 2 a.m. their time. Oh, so 6 a.m. Okay. So basically when it was 6 a.m. there, it was 10 a.m. here. No, I mean 9 a.m. here for me in Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I was at the supermarket, because the supermarket Aldi's opened up at 8:30. So I was gone. That's where I was at. Because I'm wondering, where was I at that I did? Because I would have caught that live then. I would have definitely caught that live, and I would have recorded it from the beginning of the live to the end. Because I'm an early bird. And that's not like Chrisean to go live that early in the morning. She's more like she'll go late. and it's usually like when I be doing my last, prior to her getting locked up. I'm talking about when Blueface was out. Prior to them both getting locked up. If there was something popping off between her and Blueface, she would go on late. It would be like I would be shutting down sometime lives at from 7 to 8 or 6 to 7, and then a couple hours later she would get on here with some drama with Blueface, but I would be knocked out sleeping because I'm a 3-hour difference. Yes, it was 3 a.m. here. Okay. Wow, that was. Yeah, well, I'm cooking now. I'm cooking a pork loin, but the seafood boil, I'm gonna do that tomorrow because you want to make that fresh. Yeah, but I got a pork loin in the crock pot. Matter of fact, as soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna take it off. Matter of fact, I'm about to get off this live now. So listen, I'm about to get off. I got 2 premiere videos coming. Dropping tomorrow. Make sure y'all look out for that. And I'll be back on here tomorrow. We'll definitely go live. I'll probably do a later live. Who knows? I might do an afternoon live as well too. Catching y'all up. If I do catch her go live, I will certainly, if I'm still up, go live, or I'll record it and then we can watch it from the beginning to the end, or whatever I catch of it. Let me just one more time. No, I think she's already off. Yeah. But yeah, I'm getting off. Make sure you bye, Wendelina. Well, actually, never say goodbye. Say see you later, because bye means forever. So see you later, Wendelina. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Share the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Making sure that notification bell is on with the option all. Option all. So when I upload these videos, you will get them. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my second channel, SL Davis Social Media News. That is my second channel. The link redirect you to that channel when you leave off of here, and so go subscribe. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Good night, Teresa, Wendelina, Tiffany, Rosen, all of y'all. Good night. Love y'all. Mwah.